So the restaurant is closed. Sushi to Die For no longer exists. But I have to go back in there one more time. One last time to pick up what I have left behind. A part of me. So, in 1995 movie, 7, in the end, at the end of the movie, Morgan Freeman as Detective Lieutenant Somerset said Ernest Hemingway's quote. Ernest Hemingway once wrote, "The world is a fine place and worth fighting for." I agree with the second part. That's what he said in the end of the movie. And in essence, what he really meant was keep going, keep fighting. And that's why I brought up this in this video. So I was originally going to make this movie, not the movie, this video about my sharpening stone setup, like these things. So this one is mostly for Yanagiba sharpening, Yanagiba Deba Usuba, Kitayama 8000, Amakusa stone, natural stone, and Shapton 6000. Instead of this combination, I can fit Shapton stone face flattener, and so you can do a little bit of different configuration. The cool thing about ammo can is, first of all, the latch is kind of, this has safety feature. It just doesn't drop off. And if you have padlock here, it's even safer. So I am not a big fan of these latches, especially when you have these heavy things inside. This one is more for double-edged, double-beveled knives. You know, gyuto, santoku, slicers. I don't use gyuto and santoku really, but you know, I have diamond plate, Atoma diamond plate, 150, 400, and 1200, and Spyderco ultra fine. Well, picking up these things from the office space, I actually filmed it a week before we closed, one Sunday afternoon. I just wanted to film something before I completely lose that location. And I was able to use that office space for all these years. I stored my filmmaking equipment and sharpening stones and a bunch of stuff. And I no longer have that space. So I had to figure out how to make a system that I can take to anywhere. Because obviously I am not going to find a place that would let me bring all my sharpening equipment and, you know, keep it in the restaurant. So most likely from now on, I have to do the knife sharpening at my own place in a tiny kitchen space. So I will make a video about that in the future. And I was originally going to make this sharpening stone setup and my minimalistic knife setup for work, but because of this closing was kind of special event, not something you experience every day, so I decided to make this video in a little bit different way. Overall, the closing was actually rather nice. It was really busy. You know, last 2 weeks was so busy. But the final day went a lot nicer than I originally thought. Partly because we decided to not to take to-go orders from DoorDash. And I will probably have to make some video about DoorDash and Uber Eats, which saved our business during the lockdown days. But at the same time, it made this job kind of so inhuman and unpleasant, to be brutally honest. But I am not complaining. You know, it's just my own personal perspective. So I guess that's pretty much all for this video. You know, things change and life goes on. I just need to take some rest for now, so see you in the next video.